Upward and onward. Night number 6. Here we go. Is there a reason for the walls? Yeah, so ballista and walls pair really nicely together. Because the enemies will run up, but the walls kind of stop them, which means that you're not going to have... that you're going to have more concentrated enemies on the walls. And especially since we're running Omen of Engineering, which causes our abilities to hit multiple enemies, that higher concentration has some limited benefit. I'm not going to say it's like, you know, game-changing or anything, but... but it's certainly not bad. I want to make sure that we're really charging up our shower of blows hero, so we're gonna keep killing outside of our domain to make sure that that number gets as high as humanly possible as quickly as possible. But other than that, we don't need to do much more here. Like, I might poke that guy and get that twisted going. Yeah, I don't think I mean, like, you probably didn't need to do that. Okay. Let's just let everybody come in. I rarely go traps and ballistas. I usually pick one just because I find that traps, the omens are so good for traps. They make traps so much better. So generally speaking, like, there is an allure to that I am a fan of. But I can see it. Frost traps are strong. I will generally go stun traps as my, like, go-to trap though. And despite the fact that this is corpse wasteful, we're doing it anyways, because I wanna see where we get to. Alright, didn't really want to kill the Ripper, but I'm not sad about it. Scoot around the corner a little bit there. I'm hoping this guy comes all the way in. Oh, that actually isn't in. All right, then I think we'll loop around this way. It's always a little awkward the way how close stuff is, but okay. I think we're good. So I guess the only issue with frost traps is that the enemies have to stop on them, the jock. So I almost always do traps outside of walls because walls stop the enemies. But like how exactly what exactly are you doing with the frost traps? You're just kind of like doing a perimeter, kind of like drawing a perimeter around your ballista? Is that the idea? And I'm not saying because I think there's anything wrong with that. I'm just curious. I don't know. I will say right off the bat, I feel like this hero is not bad, per se. I mean, I think if you got this online a little earlier in Lustrous, I think there's some potential. Like, I think obviously this is like the penultimate, you know, Glintfine night, which is not it's not going to be super impressive, but like if you got Shower of Blows on like Lakeburg night 3, which I think is very possible. Like I kind of feel like it could go pretty hard. Did I leave you in a smart place? Probably not. I kind of feel like this Twisted just has to go. So I'll just do that. By the way, you can start the night with the multi-hit wand skill to stack quicker. Yeah, I thought about that, Dio. It did actually occur to me, and then I was like, that feels like it might just be kind of a little overly fiddly with the micro. Like, you know, because I think we're going to get to 500%, like, pretty quick regardless. But it did occur to me, and it's a good call out. You haven't done much of anything. You getting stunned? Doesn't look like it. Putting you on this hero on the corner so that hopefully more things hit them. And then you, I kind of wish I hadn't left you quite so far out. But I think it's okay. Place them around where I want my heroes to fight, especially like Thorns or 95% dodge heroes. Got it. Yeah, to me, I'm not sure that the opportunism enabler is something that I'm that desperate for. Like, I really like stun traps around walls because they protect the walls and do work. But oh, hold on a second. Maybe is that Olive returning? It is. Okay, be right back. She has indeed returned, and let's see. All right, what do we got going on here? Nothing too crazy. So what is this hero at right now? 129. We do have a long way to go. Okay, maybe I should save some of the density for like this hero to do some work. You gotta love Glintfine though, because the mob density is always so enjoyable. Like, especially this is a great night for just like having enough enemies to do all the things you want to do. Yeah, Glintfine APOC 2, it just feels nice. Let's see, and then I guess I can like walk one forward and we can do like that. And that was a good number. You're coming all the way to the wall, my dude. Guess we can't have that, can we? I don't really want to waste. All right, now you're slowed down. That's perfect. We like that. And then I guess Magic Missile. Yeah, I do think putting hedgehogs off center, it didn't occur to me before, but having hedgehogs in the center of your wall doesn't make sense. It makes a lot more sense to put them on the side. Let's see. Okay, now you do still need to do a lot more actions. All right, so we'll just leave that there. I'll come back to that in a second, because I think... I'm just going to clear this part here with this hero, I think, and then have my poison stunner come around to become centered. Yeah, hedgehogs do love being outside of ballista range. And it is unfortunate that that can be hard to manufacture sometimes. But yeah, I also feel like putting them nearest the wall, which is generally, you know, that is something that I'm like tempted to do. So, okay, the girl may need to go out. So the jig may not quite yet be up. Let's see. We'll just peel things back. I know, sweet girl. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I just interrupted stream. So I need to take a moment here. Now yeah, you're gonna come all the way around like this, I think. Yeah, this makes sense. And then make sure we do that. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 second, Olive. I know, 1 second. I hear you, okay? I promise, I hear you. This hero's damage is not great. Could definitely use some work. But I think are we safe to put you here? I think we're safe to put you here. You're gonna walk 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The boomer's not coming in. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so then you, wand friend, need to do some work. Where is there still panic coming from? Oh, from this fine gentleman. Got it. Okay. I know that Twisted wasn't inside, but I'm just going to do that for now. It was charged up. It was threatening me. Now you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good. I don't see any other bulkies that are in range, so I think we're probably good right here. No boomers. Okay, let me let the dog out. I'm not going to put up the BRB screen. No, she wants to go outside, I can tell. Be right back in 1 second. Okay, sweet girl. Okay. So fun olive fact, because that's what we need in our lives. More fun olive facts. Olive generally does not go to the bathroom while out on walks. Very counterintuitive, I know, but ooh, owie. So I suspect that she was out at the dog park doing her thing and then was like, then got home and was like, okay, now I really need to go to the bathroom because I've been holding it all this time. Why, we may never know, but she is an enigmatic pupper on the worst of days. Let's see. There we go. We'll get that out of the way. Then you... It certainly looks like... Yeah, this Twisted is kind of ruining our fun just a little bit. Extremely, extremely illustrious. That is a great way to describe it. It is a curse that she must bear. Let's see. Then I guess, given that the Twisted kind of spoiled things, I think I'll do this. What are you doing for opportunism? You got 81 last turn. That's pretty good. Looks like you're on pace for a similar record. We have two Twisted here. I guess that's what gauntlet snaps are for, right? Guess not. Jeez. Huh. Okay, well, taken care of, nonetheless. Let's see, I think if we can land a stun on this guy and then two-shot him, well, no two-shot, but... Yikes, oh my gosh. This hero is really... on the struggle bus. Okay, feeling underwhelmed by Isaac. Don't tell Isaac. No slight to them, but that did not impress me. Now, 3,000 point hand crossbow shot is at least has my attention. Oh, can I really not get any further? Hold on. Well, if we're not going to get any further, let's... we can't contaminate over there. We can do a lot of work with our momentum hero over here. But we're definitely locking ourselves in this corner in terms of, like, I'm going to have to do a little bit of extra work over here that I otherwise probably wouldn't in terms of... like, probably taking out this bulky. Okay. We still need to kill this bulky, but that's fine. That's why we have a momentum hero. And our wand hero is not done either. And I'm not using the transfers, which I should be. And I technically should be using them earlier rather than later, but sometimes hard to remember. Momentum Hero's definitely doing some good work as well. And I guess if we want, something like this. And I feel like over here, does this guy... Do you have any shots that we wanted to take that we didn't? Yes, you do. I guess we didn't actually clear everything up over here, did we? It's amazing how much damage bees does, I will say. Oh, we could have cleaned that up that way too if we wanted to. Cheeky extra shot there. All right, looks good. Now I'm being very lazy right now. Like I'm not checking boomer walk ranges and those sorts of things. Always slightly dangerous, but looks like we lucked out over here. I think Shantala would do relatively well with a boomer to the face, but I don't actually know. Oh, come on. You couldn't just explode for me? All right, now your mana is hurting strictly because of Accursed, which is always like super annoying. And I think I will put the other contagion. The other contamination was not supposed to go there, but I think it'll work out okay. Oh, all the contaminate went the wrong way. That kind of sucks. It all came back here into the back half. It's fine. It's just slightly less than optimal. I was kind of hoping it would kind of split between the two. All right, and then you. Okay, we'll save the last few just in case. And I think we killed these guys with this. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, what do we need to do with our friend here to make them less terrible? Is an interesting question. Because right now they're not pulling their weight. That's for sure. Actually, I don't think I need to move because I can probably just use Magic Missile for a bit of stuff. This hero seems to have a lot of isolation. No, it's okay, not that much. Almost 200%, I guess, which is not insignificant. Let's see, then extra. I'm just waiting for me to forget on this hero and use the wrong skill. What are we at here? You're only at 277. Wow, we have a long way to go. Oh yeah, do we know if it terminates on turn boundary, or excuse me, on like night boundary? Has that been scienced? I know it doesn't go away on turn, but I guess I didn't think about the fact that it could reset between nights. Okay, I think this guy is not moving, right? Yeah, he has 0 movement. You told me it was underwhelming, though. So your underwhelming call was not based on science. It was based on conjecture, eh? Stop shooting my base and shoot my hedgehog. Come on. Ah, modded testing? Okay, got it. This is such an awkward... Let's get rid of you so that I can see what I'm doing here. Even before the update. Well, before the update, it was significantly worse, right? Or are you saying you did your testing before? Okay. Boomer not coming in. You're fine. Oh, I should have killed this guy. That was a mistake. I did my testing before the updated with the modded version that never timed out. Ah, now I understand. Got it. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's see. So we left like one guy up here. And then I'm still missing someone. Ah, down here. Okay. Oh yeah, and then I was also thinking that just while we're hanging out, since we have the movement for it, get rid of the poison there. Oh, and then who hasn't acted? Oh, Isaac hasn't acted. Okay, so we have more. Oh wait, Isaac, it doesn't matter if you act, but Groper hasn't acted. Alright, so we're gonna kill some stuff that otherwise didn't need killing. Okay, we could kill more if we wanted to, but I don't think we need to bother. I'll check it in 1 second, Lustrous. I think based on the patch notes, they said they didn't change the tooltip. They just changed the behavior to match the tooltip. And I don't think the tooltip said anything about resetting full stop, but that could be wishful thinking. Whenever you hit an enemy, +5 damage, -5 accuracy, missing an enemy resets this modifier. So I don't think, based on that very, rudimentary reading, I would expect it to carry over, but... Okay. We'll find out for sure soon enough, I guess. I think that's the best we can do. Actually, hold on. I should make you a poison explosion. Leave the hedgehog like there-ish. Okay. I don't think we have any problems. So Dio, the thing that I was wondering though is, does anything carry over between nights in terms of perks? Like, I'm trying to think of an example of something that stacks across night boundaries, and I kind of feel like that doesn't exist in the game. But so, like, that would just be another way in which it is clearly unique, but I mean, hitting for 6,000 with your regular wand hits, I'm not sure I'm ready to call this lackluster. Oh, for sure. I'm not saying that its absence from it existing in the game means that it can't happen. I'm just trying to think. I'm always trying to think of examples that kind of like prove the rule rather than the exception. Like right now, my wand user is out damaging my my Sadist multi-hit on individual hits, which is... I'm not saying that's like a super incredible feat, but it's, it ain't nothing either. Okay. Yeah, between turns or between nights are both very common, right? Like, you'll see a lot of resets in the morning type of things. $390 plus $390. We'll immediately be able to see if they still have it here. Yeah, so it's still stacked here. Okay. I don't know. I think Shower of Blows may not be as lackluster as was originally reported, but only time will tell, obviously. We have a very strong crew at the moment, so it's not like we're muddling through with weak heroes or something like that. But this hero kind of came online and has been doing work. Okay, we got all that stuff. Let's do our levels first. We can take off some stun gear if we take this, I think. But our poison never really got off the ground. I think our poison blood mage is our most lackluster hero on this run. 50% isolation might help out a little bit. If you don't have to stack it after the first night, it sure is better. Yeah, I think it's an investment, right? That I think is non-zero in value. We'll take physical damage. Even if it's a small hit, it's still good because we have a lot of other things causing it to scale. You have 33%, so we'll grab that. Crit power, because you have no other way of gaining crit power, so that's quite a big increase. Show me an offensive stat game. Okay. No offensive stats. Picking up Don't Panic. Picking up Blessing. Should have picked up Blessing sooner, if we're being honest. Because they do have Sadist. And then the 63% crit, I kind of feel like we roll looking for crit. All right, I tried. Okay, not great level ups there, but not terrible. It's a weird choice for the only buff other than multiple night perks, since I think you lose the stacks if you unequip and re-equip the metal. That would intuitively make sense to me, Dio. We won't be testing that on this one, but that wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Level ups are complete for this run. Let's build some walls. But then let's also build our remaining 5. Doesn't really matter. There we go. All right. Call it good enough. We left some small walls here, but I think it's fine. Whoops. Let's start from the top this time. 2 skill range on some elven boots. That's kind of interesting. If it doesn't, the perk buffer should be tied to the item and the stacks will be transferable to another hero. Ooh, interesting. That hero has a lot. I think we grabbed these. I like the offhand scepter, but I think we have pretty good offhands. Yeah, signs for another run. I may test that one out on the side. These commander's boots are pretty sweet. I might try that one out on the side just because, like, that one has huge run implications from my perspective. Like, if you decide to go with a Shower of Blows hero. Love that offhand. That's actually... That warp crystal is sick. And that's an easy enough thing, like, to test early on. Focus ring with crit, physical, XP gain, AP. This is good. The warp crystal would also be very nice. But I think for a blood mage, this is an exceptional ring. Like, I think our hedgehog likes that ring a lot. Ronin scarf is decent. Yeah, warp crystals can be very hard to find in Lustrous. It is very true. When you see him, grabbing him is generally the smart play. Ooh, a nice shield with multi-hit. I like that level 5 wand, but this is a reroll. I'm okay with this being a reroll. This looks like a reroll as well. Better shield. I don't know that we need the block. Maybe the crit power is good enough. Ooh, actually, but the Baron's Cape with that. Love that reliability. Said no one ever. I'll take that. We can always buy a better shield. Sells well enough. I wish that Fear of Death was similarly exploitable, like Shower of Blows, where you could essentially get 100% free crit with it. Obviously not the way it works, but... AP pants versus a War Shield. 10% crit on a War Shield is pretty interesting. First, you have to roll the shield offhand category, which already is less weight. Then you have a 1 in 19 odds to roll the shield over the warp crystal. Yep. I mean, that tracks very well with my lived experience, is what I will say. I think the Fey Amulet can be replaced by that, make you a little stronger. I like the Fey Amulet, though, so we'll figure out if we want to put that somewhere else. Then... you're getting momentum and crit power from that, or crit from this. I think we do that. How far over cap are you? Nope, you're at exactly cap. That's good. Okay. So we'll do that. Then our poison blood mage. I'm gonna give you this. We're gonna give you the offhand crystal here. Then someone needs these commander's boots. No, I guess they aren't that great. I don't want to lower your crit. Oh yeah, and then let's see. This, we lose a little bit of block, but I think that's okay. And then a Baron's Cape with crit versus a Baron's Cape with an action point. I think we can find a better place to... like a shark is doing nothing. Let's do that. That's a nice swing of AP for you. And then... okay, of this stuff... oh yeah, and this helm was... That gets you up to 12 AP. That's nice. We need 2 shields for this hero. That's the thing we're looking for. Can you... You're at 100% stun. If we take this off, you're at 98. Okay, so we can just find you a better chest plate. For now, we'll give you this one. Has 55% healing received, so that'll be nice. But what is definitely getting sold? Who's taking this scarf? 12th AP I don't think is that important. Let's do that instead to get your isolation up a little bit. Then we know we're at 98, so we can't do anything there. That's an upgrade though. Okay, this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes. Oh yeah, and I was thinking about you. I don't want you to lose more stun though. Yeah, I think I've switching out the chest piece was the move, I think. And we have these 4 move pants. Does anybody really need them? Well, you definitely don't need momentum. With 90% crit, we can probably get that back up again. And that gives you a lot more mobility. To make you more likely to be able to stay in the fight. Oh yeah, and then we have this. Which I think I put there. I don't want to tank down the hero who we're still relying on their crit. Or we're trying to get their crit to 100% is what I should say. Those pants remain nice. That remains nice. This can be sold. This goes. Okay. I see a legendary spear. And, I mean, do we want to get rid of that hat with... Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. I was hallucinating. Momentum stun. Didn't roll very good stats, unfortunately. Incidentally, Metal of Mood Swings would not be trash here. True. True, true, true. That is kind of a shame. 16% critical. Mana crystal. I don't think we need a mana crystal. Nobody's really been striking me as like needing one. We would... What are we losing here? 8% momentum for 16% crit. Nah, I don't think so. What is our... Here's a thought. I think we buy these and we swap this like this. We lose some poison, but our accuracy goes back up because we like accuracy. And then now we're over cap again. Oh, we have a perk to spend here too. Whoops. So now we can find a new helmet for this hero. Let me double check that. If I take this off, yeah, you're back at 98. Perfect. Okay. Spear still doesn't do it for me. I'm gonna hold out for a better spear. Isn't 2 AP for level 5 trinket a bit meh? I mean, depends on what your hero needs. I would say that 2 AP on a trinket can be pretty decent. But and then do we have... I really want these to be level 5s. Medal of Berserk. Do we have anyone who can get hit enough to make that interesting? I kind of don't feel like we do. Unfortunately. Do we have someone who has a regular hand crossbow? We do. It's a nice upgrade. I don't think we have anyone who benefits from Berserk. It would probably be this hero, if anyone, but wish I could get double Berserk, but unfortunately I think that is the rare, really nice perk showing up, and I don't think there's any way we can utilize it. If we wanted to keep our block up, we could go with that. Plus 3 move, plus 3 propagation bounces, 20% poison, 14% stun. Freaking nice. For the right hero, that would be crazy. But sadly, we don't have the right hero at the moment for that. Level 5 offhand crossbow probably has some legs. Yeah, I mean, if your hero is starving for AP, you know, you haven't gotten lucky, you haven't gotten whatever, like 2 AP can be a godsend. Really enjoyed the skill range here, but I think it's time for a swap. And then really interested in finding some shields that have upshot for our shower of blows hero. What's the skill range on our dagger friend? +5? Sure. Let's grab this. I think this is interesting. It's also a nice upgrade. What oh yeah, I think we like our sword at the moment at least. Okay, there's a level 5 wand. I'll just grab it because we've been having a hard time finding level 5 wands. Don't like minus crit on offhands. Collateral hit. Wish we could make you work. Prophet's Toga, I don't think that's what we're looking for. Ah, see, like, that's a nice offhand. Level 4 doesn't really do it. I will take the adamantium spear because we're running out of opportunities for spearing. Love me that. Love me that. Sad we probably won't get the adamantium war shield, but we'll try. So okay, so let's see. So over here, that seems good. Reliability or block. I'll do that one. So that's gonna get sold. Then you can have a warp as well. And we'll give the other potion there. Then spear upgrade there. Hand crossbow upgrade there. That puts you at 5 multi-hit, which is nice. I think we buy this. 2 AP. What's our hedgehog sitting at for AP? Yeah, why not? It is an instant buy crossbow. It is indeed. Then really, these pants, nobody wants these pants. I mean, you right here want these pants, hedgehog, right? Yeah. Sure. And nobody wants these pants? I mean, Vara could pick up 10% crit and some isolation if we just drop 4 move. We have a warp crystal. We have 114 mana. We can get by without, right? Famous last words, I know, but this shield is sadly not aligned with our goals. think another teleportation scroll, just to make sure that everybody has lots of options for getting around, is important on this fight. I think the Fey Amulet, I liked it. I think it's gone now. Same with that. I think I'll roll once more just to see if we find anything really spectacular. Medal of Specialist. What is your... You still have a hand crossbow. Your hand crossbow is level 5 with crit. This one is probably arguably better because you maintain the accuracy, you lose crit and damage, but you gain poison. No, I think it's a wash. We'll just roll once more. Just to see if anything spicy shows up. Nope, don't think so. All right. Well, this is our gang. I think we have a strong freaking team here, I will say. I don't like having that be blocked off. Wow, and talk about an interesting random generation. We have, I don't think I've ever seen the throne, the shifting throne. That actually looks new to me. Not new, like I don't think it was added to the game, but. So we're gonna get you out there. Get Vara over here. Get Groper over here. I'll put you on shifting throne duty. You're gonna float around, and I guess I'll put you there. I mean, I've seen the parallel columns. You had an almost solid wall of thrones. I was specifically referring to this configuration with the 2 lines in the throne. Seems very interesting. All right, so let's do one more roll just to see. An epidemic and a condensed hate. Condensed hate could have been kind of fun for a hedgehog, but I think we're ready to go. Oh, wait, someone is missing mana. That's what we just learned. Oh yeah, somebody's missing a lot of mana. Wow, okay, well, thank you, game. I think that was all from Accursed, though. All right, let's do this thing. And I guess you make more sense to have. I should double up on this side, I think. All right, let's do this thing. Night number 7. Here we go. Okay, so you just need to come out. Or what is your... You're at 402 already. Okay, so this is going to be good. Okay. Feels good. I'm happy with it. Got to make sure we end somewhere where we can still take some damage. Well, we don't take damage per se, but we do like to be hit. Oh my. We have a lot of multi-hit now, so. I'll eventually get calibrated to how much damage this hero is doing. You take damage in the sense of gaining damage. Exactly. That makes sense, right? I'm saving my last Contaminate to ruin this Twisted, although I don't even know if we're going to need it. We do not. That runner is not getting caught. I think I'll find a solution for them though. And then this hero I did hamstring a bit. Oh, come on with that. Really? You're really gonna do me dirty with the only crit is the only non-crit is the first one? Bottom left Schaden, top right Freud. All right, I am receptive to that that potential. And then there's a special delivery just for you. Okay. And then you didn't do anything, but I think that's fine. We'll get you out there next time. I don't want to spend any of my teleport scrolls, so that's as far as we're going to get. Okay, bottom left. Wait, so my bet is left, top left Schaden, bottom right Freud. So you got bottom right correct, but Schaden was bottom left, unfortunately. But close. Not gonna drop an Elite Ripper in my lap. How disappointing. Okay, who's doing what here? I think I'm gonna have our momentum hero do this one. And by this one, maybe I mean both. I don't know. Oh, was that a boom danger? That might have been a boom danger. But there you have it. Our momentum hero is has it going on a little bit. I'm gonna say that I'm happy to have Groper on the team. I'm not angry at them. Target some of the higher value enemies here. Let's see, we'll do that and we'll do that. I think we kill the elite without too much effort. Good old Groper, right? How did we end up with no poison over here? That seems weird. What's next? Mo Lester on the team? That just makes me think of The Simpsons. With a name like that, he's definitely not beating any allegations. Okay, I just accidentally tried to attack my own hero. I'm glad there's not that kind of friendly fire. Yeah, I'm only using the wand's first ability, Jack. So it is Sword of Damocles, which is undodgeable. So we're using that to our advantage. Okay, now we could do some stuff over here. I don't think I care to. I think I'm probably just gonna warp gate over to here and take care of this guy just because, you know how it goes. Let's see, we'll do that. You can just block up. You. Good end to your turn. Probably move over like this. And then you just don't have... Oh, well, actually, you have better vision than I expected you to. All right. Respect. I will check in a moment, Attila. I will check in a moment. I think they're definitely at cap in terms of having 500% damage. I'm not sure if they have 500% damage just from the perk, though. Like, I would like the tooltip to read plus 500% damage. It's plus 470 right now, so we'll get it this turn, it looks like. And on isolated targets, we're hitting for, like, 6,000. Plus 500%, minus 400% accuracy. And then it just keeps on going from there. Not bad. Let's see. Hedgehog, what are you up to? Hedgehog is doing good work as well. I'm not mad at their current performance. Looks like, is this an elite bulky coming in? Looks like it. Okay, let's see. Now, we'll start out with you. Ooh, that's a good idea, Dio. I like that idea a lot. The Singularity Explosion looks pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. Momentum Hero is going to need to find a place to do some stuff, but let's see what we can do here. And then I'll probably step over. I might just actually use a wand to take this guy out. Boop, boop. Boop. Yeah, you should definitely steal that, Dio. Not that it's stealing, but you know what I mean. Like, that's too awesome not to utilize. I don't think there's any place that I'm needed more, so I think I'm chilling. And then I was thinking, there's some high value targets over here that I might just reach out and touch. Oh no, I ran out. Yes, the rifle does also have a undodgeable skill. And the spear, is the spear multi-hit undodgeable? I think it might be as well. Yes, the spear multi-hit is also. And then once you have proc Geo Reservoir, that is also undodgeable. Yep. Those are all on the list. I feel like the Elite Bulky is going to come in. I think it's a Mirror Shield Elite Bulky, so I'm not too worried about it. But I guess I'll back up a little bit. I will say this run, we have some pretty gangster ones. Pistol Grape Shot Blast was undodgeable. They changed it to be unblockable. Yeah. Yes, Hammer Crush. I always forget Hammer Crush, but Hammer Crush is another good one that is undodgeable. And it hits 2. So it's got that going for it. Okay, so let's see. You're isolated. That's probably a kill. All right, well, close. I guess our momentum hero is going to have to come help out over here. And you just need to move away, right? Yeah, we just need to kill as much stuff as we can and then move back. Actually, we should do this with these. Thinking being that hopefully we got a little bit of collateral underneath, which we didn't, but that's okay. Okay, that's all fine. Yeah, crush the 2-tile hit. The second ability, I believe it is. If I had a hammer around, I'd double check, but unsurprisingly, I don't roll a lot of hammers. Or maybe surprisingly, you know, to each their own. I'm going to go with ecstatic, but I'm not 100% sure, but welcome. This is greed. Coming around the corner for that and wasting an action potion was extremely not necessary. So sadly, we have stopped scaling from Shower of Blows. But I'm still a fan. I am. Actually, move to here, pop it. Move back to here, and then where do we need to be? I guess you probably are going to help out over here. So I'll migrate to over here to help. And then... Alright, so you... We don't really care about any of these, so I'll do that. Surprise! All right. Don't mind that turn. This seems fine. This seems fine. Nothing in range for you anyways. Keep rolling that crit. Get ready for next time. Someday you're gonna get a turn poison stunner, but oh, another good call, Attila. Yes. Ground Smash, I believe it is called. Yes. Oh yeah, you said the Ground Smash, but I believe it is also called Ground Smash. But good call, yes. But yeah, there are a handful. I think Wand is the one that best plays with Shower of Blows, though. But I could be convinced otherwise. Is my tool for build search working right now? Yes, it should be. Let me double check. Looks good to me. I'll run a quick test of it. Toss in a screenshot, and yeah, looks extremely good to me right now. If you need the link, I'm trying it with 1440p JPEG, but the image does not load. Okay. That's weird. It certainly should. And JPEG historically hasn't been a problem since I made some further changes. There was some weirdness with JPEG for a while, but it is resolved. The best thing you can do is you can submit a screenshot. There's a link underneath the gray box where you can submit a screenshot so that I can test it and see if you've uncovered another edge case, because that happens sometimes. I am far from perfect, so you know I certainly make mistakes. But the main question I would want to check is I believe for 1440p, yes, that is correct. That you want to be at 200% UI scale. That sounds correct to me. Yeah, because that's what I play at. See, so I'm at 1440p, and my UI scale is 200. So yeah, that is, among other things, the most tested resolution. So it shouldn't be an issue. But, you know, sometimes things behave weirdly. I wouldn't put it past. It could be ecstatic. What is just nothing happening? The other thing you can do is if you right-click on it and you go to inspect and then select the console, you can see if there's some type of JavaScript error that's happening. I'd be kind of surprised, but you know, that would be the other place to check. I'll just get rid of 3 of these guys. Okay, so let's see. So we can, for the first time in a long time, I predict this is going to propagate to these 2. Okay, we at least got the good propagate. That's nice. But yeah, the other option is submit. There's a form there where you can submit a screenshot that isn't working, and I'll test it. And then if you're a member of the Discord, that's the easiest way for me to let you know when and if I can figure out what the heck is going on. Let's see, we'll get you. I guess we should do a second propagate through here. Oh, that meant that I forgot that I needed to kill this elite. Not that I think that's super duper important, but okay, we do need to keep stacking you. Do we? Oh, I already ran you back. Well, I can run you out a bit again. Might as well stack up some opportunism over here. And we can also do a transfer here. Maybe 2 transfers here. To see if we can get some poison out there for proccing opportunism. I really think that poison should apply earlier in the resolution of things. Like, if you hit something and you kill it and you're applying poison, I think it should still apply the poison. And then that poison should transfer. But that's just me. Stats are looking pretty good here. We got 100% crit, 500% damage, 318% crit power. By the end of this, we'll probably be at 500% crit power. Maybe not. That might be a little overly optimistic. But any... I think we're just going to kind of like pollinate here a little bit. Okay. All right, feeling pretty strong at the moment. Yeah, Dio. I really wish that that was not the case. Am I taking the location of the size was pretty kind to us. Guess you should move 1 tile back more. And you should probably move out 1 tile, but so far they haven't messed with us too hard on orb placement or anything like that. Ooh, I think our wand hero is going to get a sword kill. Your screenshot was 2559 by 1439. Ah, well, yes, that is weird. Did you like click and drag to make the screenshot? I could see that having an effect. Oh, I was expecting a Ripper from Narnia here. Big time. Ah, yeah, so if you can either set up Steam to capture a PNG of the full screen, like when you hit F12 or something like that. That's the way that I do it. Or you can, yeah, use the full screen version. But let's see. I guess I do want the sword to get killed by our Shower of Blows heroes. It feels poetic. Actually, and then since you already have poison, you can do that. All right. What do we think? I should probably clear it out before I kill it. So at least I'm getting some big numbers on it. Did we take Big Game Hunter? We did. Ooh. What do we think we're hitting for here? This might crest 8,000. Nope. All right. I am disappointed. My day is ruined. Oh, that's probably bad. Oops. That's probably not great. Here, I'll give you a little toss. So I want to make sure that we're... Oh, there was the 8,000. Where was that before? Jeez. We must have low rolled pretty hard there. Let's see. You, my friend. Is it time for us to see how well we survive a boomer? Oh, actually, that's another thing I wanted to check. Good old Groper here. Also 100% resistance. Because of thickness. Getting 220% resistance from perks. Yeah, I think they're an okay hero. Let's see, and then where do I want to end my turn? I guess maybe I kill these two and then end my turn here. Well, here, I guess. Yeah, everybody's got a lot of armor at the moment. Everyone's rocking 159 bonus armor from last turn alone. Actually crazy. I mean, I think I would recommend Shower of Blows hero to those who are in the market for an interesting hero. Because you have to remember, like, we haven't done anything particularly special with this hero. Like, the boundary of entry is really low. We just picked up some crit and had the assassination tree. That's basically all of the work that we've done. I think as far as, like, beginner-friendly builds go, I think it's actually, like, super good. Because it's almost impossible to mess up the execution on it. And it pairs well with other builds. Which I think is enough to recommend it. Nice little bit of vision there. Do you stun if I'm too close? No. You don't. Okay. Just making sure. Is there a place we're feeling... I guess this corner here I should not slack off, and we should remove the panic. Okay. I think that was some good work. Let's see. Albrecht, you're just chilling. You have completely cleared your plate. Same with you. Shower of Blows, currently adding 630% damage and negative 500% accuracy. Keep our crit capped. You still have actions? Okay. All right. I think we're good. The SOB hero would be even better with Ground Smash and Grape Shot scrolls. Well, Grape Shot scrolls aren't undodgeable, but undodgeable scrolls, I think, is a very, very smart idea. Attila. So, like, yeah, Ground Smash scrolls, or, yeah. Is Snipe Shot undodgeable? I forget. That's another one that's, like, on my list of potentials. I can never remember. I think it is not, though. Just gonna remove some of these to make things a little easier. Can you see through here to do this guy? Nice. Field Study procking. Love to see it. If I remember the discussion for the minus 100% accuracy on Grape Shot is undodgeable, but the Grape Shot scroll is. We double checked that, Dio, and it actually wasn't the case. We thought it was. That was, but then we double checked it, and it was in fact not. Yeah, it would be cool if it was, but sadly the scroll is consistent with the current implementation. Isn't it too low to get a kill per AP? For one hero, I don't think it's a big deal. I wouldn't suggest doing an all your heroes have that as their only way to deal damage. But I think for one, it's not bad. All right, let's just start out here, and we'll just do these guys this way. Snipe Shot is also undodgeable, so that could be another scroll option if you're looking for scroll options. Because I think scrolls are very smart. By the way, like the Attila, that was a great call. Just running out of targets here. We'll move forward a little bit just so we can do this. Let's just treat Shower of Blows hero as a lazy momentum hero who never got boom for Christmas. I think that's accurate. I'm down with that description. This guy here is just like resistance debuffed out of his gourd. We should remember that for the end of this run. We can potentially stack up a lot of resist down as well. Let's see. You're all done. You kind of haven't done stuff. Do I need you to do stuff? Maybe I'll just do this. Okay, and then if I recall correctly, yeah, you're safe there. You, on the other hand, I think are taking a hit, right? Because this is... Nope, you're actually safe. Okay, good deal. And then... Get rid of some bats. Oh, no boom on that one. Very sad. I don't think I want to be here. That didn't seem like it made sense to me for me to end my turn in that location. Better to come back this way and be ready for next time. And then you... I think you can move to there safely. I'm not going to bother checking, but... Strikes me as it should be fine. See Elite Hopper in that corner there? If Boom was 4/5 tiles... Oh, that would be insane. Minimum range on undodgeable skills. Also, Human Ballista is not dodgeable. Ooh, yeah, Human Ballista is an interesting call. Weapon sorority makes immortality. Let's cross blades, shall we? Don't cross the streams. No, my hero that's not allowed to use mana is losing all their mana. Disaster. Double Elite Lancer. No. No mods at the moment. Oh yeah, Dio? Yeah, this is a totally vanilla run. Just enjoying the game in its natural form. That's just a jerk move. That right there. Oh, it was double energetic elites. Hilarious. Pew pew! Oh, this rock is fully obscuring that? Oh, that's no fun. Well, we have third eye, right? So I should probably just, like, blow up a couple other things, and then I can... Yup. Yup, indeed. All right, and then... I think I'm going to have my momentum hero do this side over here. Where are you? There you are, Thurlow. There we go. Shower Blows does not reset anymore between turns. That was a patch that came out at the beginning of last week. Does that sound correct? Pew pew. All right. Let's see. Shower of Blows. Hero. Can take that out. Yeah, so we're currently at 710% damage up. And as a result of that, we also have 100% resist. We have 98% crit. Negative 100% accuracy. This hero is kind of a monster. And this last turn, they gave everyone 174 armor, which is pretty okay too. They seem fine. I'm going to let Shantala take a boom. I'm just curious. And we all know what they say. Curiosity killed the hedgehog, right? Should have put poison on there before I did that. Waste not, want not, right? Does the damage keep going up past 500? No. 500 is the cap for damage. It will never go above 500. This hero really lacks identity. The idea of poison stun was cool, but in reality, I don't think it quite delivered on what I wanted it to. All right, you still have actions because you always still have actions. All right. Wait, you're causing panic? Wait, is there any... Pure greed here. Wasting a charge on a scroll, but I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Get you that. Get you that. You that. All right. The SOB is a monster, but can only hit and kill 8 per turn. Yep. Not to mention, in Lustrous, it does seem like we're getting more resistance than what we would get from 500 damage. Oh, our hedgehog is a monster. That was some of the least damage I think I've seen come off a hedgehog in a while. Oh, offhands, Dio. Offhands and scrolls. I didn't even think of offhands. I went for shields. So do I have something I'm supposed to do this turn, or is this is just a chill turn, right? I just kill a bunch of stuff this turn, it seems like. Because if we check right now... No, it's still at 220. So thickness does not allow for overcap resistance from overcap damage. Good to know. but hitting hard, I will say. So I'm going to do this. 2 there, and then I think maybe like 2 here. Wait, why did the boom... That was weird. I don't know if anyone else just saw that, but the way that boom resolved with contagion, it normally resolves in the opposite order. And I'm not sure why that time it resolved that way. But that was odd. Enemies might be immune to debuff. That's a thought. Ah, good call. Yep, indeed. Indeed they are. Okay, oh yeah, you get to do opportunist things for a minute here. What are you rocking? You're not doing great. We didn't have, this night doesn't really have the mob density that you're hoping for. Still good, but... And then you... We're not getting hit here, so this is a good place for us to hang out. And then, let's see. $35 opportunism per turn over here. Also not gonna light anyone's pants on fire. But feeling very, very solid at the moment. You're pathetic little heroes. So does that mean that contagion counts as both a debuff and poison? Because I wasn't able to spread it on that poison immune enemy before. -3 AP? I didn't know that they did -3 AP. I hate that they act and then they teleport as a side note. It's always so annoying. Like, oh, they're in a good position. Oh, they're not in a good position. Fear not. for salvation is at hand. All right, so let's see. So you... Oh, no, you don't have enough mana. Hold on. Oh, that's lame. I decided for first one here, we're going to do it with 2 hits from our Shower of Blows hero. Making it look easy. And then I'll get everyone together on the other hero, and we'll decide who gets to have the last laugh. You do have range, so you could do it. All right, well, that's exciting. Okay. Let's get opportunism procced on you, and then you have a warp crystal, right? I think that means everybody's over here, right? Yep. Okay. Let's reduce UI scale just so we can see what our biggest hit on offer is. So, our hedgehog currently sitting at 188% damage, not great. Their momentum swing is hitting for 12k. Okay, respectable. Our momentum hero hitting for 9k. Not too mind-boggling. We could hit you with a poison just to get crit rates up while I'm thinking about it. You'd be hitting for 2,000. Not that great. You'd be hitting for 5,000. Respectful. 5,000 is respectful. We got 12k possible with our Shower of Blows hero. I think that's kind of funny. And then over here we got like 1,000. Okay, well, so we have 12k with a 43% chance. It is 12,734, or we have 12,532. I would say we should do transfers, but that doesn't do it. I guess we could do transfers this way to get these guys damage up just to see, because like that would mean that now you're hitting for 6,000. Can you still hit from here? I find it funny that this hero fails to get the one shot some percentage of the time. All right, let's stack up all the poison, because why not? I think I'm going to give it a Shower of Blows hero, though. They've been the most unique for us. Oh, wait, hold on. Resistance debuffs. Who has your next? Are you the one that... Who has your next? Hold on. We can do better. Who has your next? Bueller. There it is. Okay, so you here. If I move you to here, your next will always apply to Shodden after we kill these 3 mobs. And if we walk to here, your next now applies only to Shodden already. Okay, cool. So let's do as many hits as we can to try and get a resistance debuff going here. Okay, so we got up to negative 84% resistance. So now when we check this, now I need to, whoop. Now we're doing 18K. All right, 18K there versus 19.1 here. But this is a 100% chance to crit, guaranteed minimum 14K. I can live with that. That's gonna be it for us. All right, great run. Let's push the button. Big money, no whammies. Show me the high end, the 18K. 16.7. I'll take it. And our Shower of Blows hero also happened to secure both the kills, which is not super common. I feel like generally speaking, I have one hero do each. As we finish the run, I'm giving some pets to the girl. But yeah, that was a good run. Thank you, Illustrious. That was a solid run. I do think Shower of Blows fills a similar dynamic to Momentum. I think that's a good analogy to draw. And yeah, you put it up to 10 per turn with offhands, and then you give some scrolls. And 10 per turn with offhands is not exceptional, but if you're removing like a bulky with every one of those hits, it's pretty good. I think Shower of Blows benefits hugely from... Oh, wait. Oh, that's fun. So, Exploit Weakness and Shower of Blows have a massive anti-synergy. Like, massive anti-synergy. Since Shower of Blows never resets, that hero will keep their damage for the next run. True that, true that. But yeah, you can't take Exploit Weakness with Shower of Blows, because you'll get negative 100% isolation, because we know your isolation can go negative from Exploit Weakness. How interesting. Because I was going to say that would be a great one, because it's a great way to secure isolation and a great way to secure opportunism. Because those are things you want, I think, on a Shower of Blows hero. Right, but I was trying to figure out a way to get, like, you know, 200% isolation and 200% opportunism or something like that to really start amping that number up. But I think 16K is a pretty solid hit on a boss. Pretty good boss killer. And getting it with thickness is truly hilarious. Getting 100% resistance while you're at it is pretty funny. The twins forever entombed in his engraved skull. One thing that's interesting is because I don't have my tablet here anymore. I don't know what time it is. Did that hero take a single hit? I don't think thickness did anything. Oh yeah, no, it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. But it's not very often I have a hero who has 100% resistance. So, you know, that's curious, at least. So let's see. Hedgehog, number 1. Nicely done, Hedgehog. Then our multi-hit heroes in second and third. Our poison stun hero did good work. I think so. I think I want to theory craft it a little more before I put together a build on it. But I think this hero was like these top line stats, as weird as they look, pretty freaking solid. Yeah, so I need to think what we need to do differently. Offhand wands would have been huge, but shower of blows, respectful, very respectable. And I think this build worked out well. I think assassination tree is a must because you want to be stacking crit master in concert with it. I do think it plays super well with dwarves. Because I think heart of the party it plays super well with. And thickness I think is really nice. You know, being invincible isn't a bad thing. But yeah, I think you need to find it pretty early. We found it reasonably late. We found it 2 nights before the end. But yeah, pretty solid. Our momentum hero was no slouch either. But Shantala had the max damage on that final hit, despite not having 500% damage. And yeah, I think good old Groper did good work. 158% isolation was definitely helping too. A little more opportunism damage would have been good for them. And I do think that part of what carried them was a relatively big magic damage. Which reminds me, just as a random side note, I really feel like magic fuel should increase your magic damage, kind of like bodybuilder increases your physical damage. It's always seemed super weird to me. Like we've talked about this before, but the magic column is really the mana column, but all the damage types use mana. But this one in particular feels particularly weird to me. I can't wait, Dio. I can't wait. But also, super overleveled heroes. 14s, 13s feels pretty good.